Hello, and welcome to Pro English Skills. Are you ready to improve your English listening skills? Today we will listen to a simple yet interesting story about a young woman named Anna. The sentences will be easy to understand. So, listen carefully and try to imagine the scenes in your mind. After the story, I will ask some questions. Try to answer them. It will help you practice your listening skills. Now, relax and enjoy the story. Story. Morning routine. Anna is a young woman who lives in a small, quiet town. She is 25 years old. She works in a bookstore, and she loves reading books. Every morning, Anna wakes up at 6:30 a.m. She hears the sound of birds chirping outside her window. She stretches her arms, yawns, and slowly gets out of bed. She walks to the bathroom and looks in the mirror. Her hair is messy, and her eyes are still sleepy. She picks up her toothbrush and brushes her teeth for exactly 2 minutes. Then she washes her face with cold water. The cold water feels refreshing and wakes her up instantly. After that, Anna heads to the kitchen to make breakfast. She likes to eat something simple, but healthy. Today she makes a cup of green tea and a cheese sandwich. She sits at the table, eating slowly while checking her phone. She opens the weather app. Today will be sunny and warm. She smiles because she loves sunny days. After breakfast, Anna washes the dishes, then picks out her outfit for the day. She wears a hot blue dress and white shoes. She looks in the mirror and smiles. She is ready for work. Going to work. At 8 a.m., Anna leaves her apartment. She grabs her bag, locks the door, and steps outside. The sun is shining. The air is fresh. Anna doesn't have a car. She enjoys walking. Her bookstore is just 15 minutes away. The morning walk makes her feel active and healthy. On her way, she sees children heading to school. Some are laughing and chatting with friends, while others wait quietly for the school bus. As she passes a small bakery, she smells the fresh bread and cakes. The smell is delicious. The bakery owner, Mr. Brown, waves and greets her. "Good morning, Anna." Anna smiles and replies, "Good morning, Mr. Brown. Your bread smells amazing." After a few more minutes, she arrives at the bookstore. At work, the bookstore. Anna works at the Happy Reader. Bookstore. It's a small, cozy place with shelves filled with books, some new, some old. She loves her job, helping customers find great books, organizing the shelves, keeping everything neat. It makes her happy. At 10 a.m., the first customer walks in. It's an elderly woman, Mrs. Wilson. She visits every week. "Good morning, Anna. I need a new book to read," she says with a warm smile. "Good morning, Mrs. Wilson. What kind of book would you like today? A mystery? A romance? Or maybe something historical? Mrs. Wilson thinks for a moment, then says, I want a mystery book. Something exciting. Anna smiles and picks a book from the shelf. I think you'll love this one, Mrs. Wilson. It's full of suspense and surprises. Mrs. Wilson takes the book, examining the cover. Oh, this looks interesting. I'll take it. Thank you, Anna. Anna rings up the sale, and they chat for a while. Lunch break. At my Wanpamak, Anna takes her lunch break. She walks to a small cafe near the bookstore. She orders a chicken sandwich and a cup of coffee. The cafe is quiet, just a few people working on their laptops or reading books. Anna finds a seat near the window. She sips her coffee, watching the world outside. People walking, cars passing, trees swaying gently in the breeze. She enjoys this peaceful moment. After lunch, she walks back to work, feeling refreshed. Evening. Finishing work and going home. At 5 p.m., Anna finishes work. She waves goodbye to her co-workers and steps outside. On her way home, she stops by the supermarket. She needs to pick up a few things: vegetables, fruits, and milk. She grabs some tomatoes, cucumbers, bananas, and a bottle of milk. Then she spots a small chocolate bar. Why not? She thinks, adding it to her basket. At the checkout counter, the cashier smiles and says, "That'll be $12.50. Anna pays, takes her groceries, and heads home. Relaxing at home. When Anna gets home, she kicks off her shoes and sinks into the sofa. She's a little tired, but happy. She drinks a glass of water, then starts cooking dinner. Tonight, she makes a fresh salad and grilled chicken. After dinner, she washes the dishes and relaxes on the couch. She watches a TV show for an hour. At 9 p.m., she picks up a novel and starts reading. The story is fascinating. She turns each page eagerly. By 10:30 p.m. she feels sleepy. She switches off the lights, lies down, and closes her eyes. Anna had a simple but wonderful day. Tomorrow, she will wake up and do it all over again. Ending. Narrator. Did you enjoy Anna's story? Listening to English stories is a great way to learn new words and improve your listening skills. Now, let's see how much you remember. I will ask some questions. Try to answer them. Listening comprehension questions. 1. What time does Anna wake up every day? 2. What does she eat for breakfast? 3. How does Anna go to work? 4. Where does she work? 5. What kind of book does Mrs. Wilson want? 6. What does Anna eat for lunch? 7. What does she buy from the supermarket? 8. What does Anna do before going to sleep? Here is your script with improved punctuation. To enhance natural pauses, stress, and emotions for better voice modulation. English listening practice. Importance and tips. Listening is one of the most important skills when learning English. Do you ever feel like native speakers talk too fast, or that you understand written English, but struggle when people speak? Don't worry, you are not alone. Listening takes time and practice, but the good news is you can improve. Yeah. Why is listening important? Listening helps you understand real conversations, learn new words and phrases naturally, improve your pronunciation, feel more confident when speaking English. Think about it. How did you learn your first language? As a child, you listened to people around you before you started speaking. That's why listening is so powerful. The more you listen, the better your English will become. Chapter 4. How to improve your listening skills. Here are some simple tips. 1. Listen every day. Make listening a daily habit. Even 10 minutes a day can help. You can listen to English stories, like this one, podcasts, audiobooks, movies, and TV shows. The more you listen, the easier it becomes. 2. Listen to different accents. English is spoken in many different ways. American, British, Australian, even non-native speakers have their own styles. Try listening to different accents. It will help you understand English in real life. 3. Don't worry about every word. If you don't understand a word, don't panic. Focus on the overall meaning, not just individual words. Even native speakers don't hear every word perfectly. 4. Use subtitles wisely. Watching with subtitles is helpful, but don't rely on them too much. Try this method. First, listen without subtitles. Then, watch again with subtitles to check your understanding. This will train your ears to recognize English naturally. 5. Repeat and shadow. A great trick is shadowing. This means repeating words after you hear them. Try this. Listen to a sentence. Pause the audio. Say the sentence out loud. This improves both listening and speaking. Keep practicing. Remember, listening is a skill, just like reading or writing. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. So keep listening, keep learning, and don't give up. Now, let's continue with Chapter 2 of Anna's Story. Chapter 2. A Surprise Visitor. The sun is shining, the morning is peaceful, but today something unexpected will happen in Anna's life. It is Saturday morning. Anna Anna doesn't have to go to work today, so she wakes up a little later than usual, at 8 a.m. She stretches her arms, takes a deep breath, and slowly gets out of bed. She walks to the kitchen and makes a cup of coffee. The rich aroma fills the air. She takes a sip and smiles. Ah, this is the perfect way to start the day, she thinks. She sits by the window enjoying the warm sunlight when suddenly, ding dong, the doorbell rings. Anna looks at the clock. It's only 8:30 a.m. Who could that be so early in the morning? She wonders. She stands up, walks to the door, and slowly opens it. And then she gasps. A familiar face. Standing at the door is a young man. He has short brown hair, bright blue eyes, and a wide smile. For a moment, Anna just stares. Then, suddenly, her eyes widen in shock. "David?" she exclaims. David is Anna's childhood friend. They grew up together, played in the same park, went to the same school. But after high school, he moved to another city. They haven't seen each other in like 6 years. But now, here he is, standing at her door. David chuckles. "Surprise," he says. Anna still can't believe it. I don't understand. What are you doing here?" David smiles. "I had some work in town, and I thought, why not visit an old friend?" Anna laughs. "You should have told me. I would have prepared something special." David shakes his head. "No need. Just seeing you is enough." Anna smiles. "Come in. I'll make you some coffee." Catching up. David steps inside and Anna leads him to the living room. She quickly prepares a fresh cup of coffee and hands it to him. They sit on the couch, talking and laughing as if no time has passed. "So, tell me everything," Anna says excitedly. "How have you been?" David takes a sip of coffee and leans back. "Life has been busy. I got a new job, moved to a new apartment, but honestly, I miss this town." Anna nods. "I know what you mean. There's something special about home." David looks around and smiles. "And I see you still love books. Look at all these shelves." Anna laughs. "Of course, some things never change." They continue talking for hours, remembering old times, sharing stories, and laughing about silly childhood memories. It feels like they were never apart. A walk down memory lane. After breakfast, Anna and David decide to take a walk around town. They visit their mosh old school, the place where they met. They walk past the playground where they used to run and laugh. And then they reach the big oak tree near the park. David stops and smiles. "Do you remember this place?" Anna nods. How could I forget? We used to sit here and talk about our dreams, about the future. David sighs. And now, here we are, adults. Anna laughs. Time flies, doesn't it? David looks at her and smiles. Yeah, but some things stay the same. Anna feels a warm happiness in her heart. Today is a special day, one she will never forget. Ending. Narrator. And that was Chapter 2 of Anna's story. Did you enjoy it? Now let's check your listening skills. Listening comprehension questions. 1. What time does Anna wake up on Saturday? 2. Who visits Anna unexpectedly? 3. How long has it been since Anna last saw David? 4. What does Anna prepare for David? 5. Where do Anna and David go after breakfast? 6. What special place do they visit? 7. What do they talk about at the oak tree? Try to answer these questions in the comments below. Chapter 3. An Unexpected Plan. Soft background music plays, the sound of birds and gentle wind. Narrator. Adam's voice clear and slow. The sun is setting. The sky turns orange and pink. But for Anna and David, the day is not over yet. After their walk down memory lane, they sit on a bench near the lake. The water reflects the beautiful colors of the sky. David sighs. It's so peaceful here. Anna nods. It really is. I come here sometimes after work to relax and think. David smiles. You know, spending the day with you made me realize something. Anna raises an eyebrow. Oh? And what is that? David hesitates for a moment. Then he looks at her and says, I miss this. I miss home. I miss my old life. Anna tilts her head. Are you thinking about moving back? David chuckles. Maybe, but my job is in another city. It's not easy to just leave. Anna nods. I understand life gets complicated as we grow up. David suddenly grins. But I have an idea. Anna looks at him curiously. What kind of idea? David leans forward. Let's go on a short trip. Just you and me, like old times. A weekend getaway. Anna laughs. A trip? Where? David shrugs. Anywhere. The mountains, the beach, or even just a small town nearby. Anna hesitates. I don't know. I have work, and I haven't traveled in a long time. David smiles. Come on, Anna. Life is too short. Let's make some new memories. Anna looks at the lake, deep in thought. A trip. It sounds exciting, but also unexpected. She takes a deep breath and finally says, All right, let's do it. David's face lights up. Really? That's great. We'll plan everything tomorrow. Anna smiles. For the first time in a long time, she feels a spark of adventure. Tomorrow, a new journey begins. Ending. Narrator. And that was Chapter 3 of Anna's story. Did you enjoy it? Now let's check your listening skills. Listening comprehension questions. 1. Where do Anna and David sit after their walk? 2. What does David say he misses? 3. What idea does David suggest? 4. Why is Anna unsure about the trip? 5. What finally makes Anna agree? Try to answer these questions in the comments below. Here is the Chapter 3 summary with enhanced punctuation. For better flow, emotion, and natural pauses in voice narration. Summary, Chapter 3. An unexpected plan. The sun was setting. The sky, painted in shades of orange and pink, cast a warm glow over the peaceful lake. A gentle evening breeze carried the soft scent of flowers, and the water shimmered under the fading light. Anna and David sat on a wooden bench, watching the world grow quieter with each passing moment. David took a deep breath, exhaling slowly. It's so peaceful here. Anna nodded, her voice soft. It really is. I come here sometimes after work, to relax, to think. David's eyes lingered on the horizon. You know, spending the day with you made me realize something. Anna turned to him, curiosity in her gaze. Oh? And what is that? David hesitated. His fingers traced the edge of the bench as if searching for the right words. Then, with a small sigh, he admitted, I miss this. I miss home. I miss the life I had here. Anna's expression softened. Are you thinking about moving back? David let out a small chuckle, though there was a hint of uncertainty in his voice. Maybe, but my job is in another city. It's not that simple. Anna sighed, glancing at the rippling water. I understand. Life gets complicated as we grow up. For a moment there was silence, just the sound of rustling leaves and distant laughter from a passing couple. Then suddenly, David's face lit up. His eyes sparkled with an idea. Wait, what if we go on a trip? Anna raised an eyebrow. A trip? David nodded, excitement building in his voice. Yes, just a short trip, like old times. A weekend getaway, somewhere new. Anna hesitated, caught off guard. I don't know. I have work, and I haven't traveled in a long time. David leaned forward, grinning. Come on, Anna. Life is too short to stay in one place. Let's make some new memories. Anna looked at him, really looked at him. There was something about his energy, his enthusiasm. It was contagious. She took a deep breath, feeling a mix of hesitation and excitement. Finally, after a long pause, she smiled. "All right, let's do it." David's face lit up instantly. "Really? That's great. We'll plan everything tomorrow." Anna chuckled, shaking her head. "You never change, do you?" David laughed. "Nope, and that's exactly why we need this trip." As the sky darkened and the first stars appeared, Anna felt something she hadn't felt in a long time. A spark of adventure. Tomorrow, a new journey would begin.